So I had wrote down some things because y'all know I'm going to write down some stuff. I'm going to encourage you to write everything down. You need to write it down. It's so important for you to write everything down. Okay? I don't care what society say. I don't care what people say. I don't care. Okay? If you not writing it down, whatever. That's up to you. You'll see it. You'll figure it out whenever you're ready to figure it out. Okay, anyways, my goal today is to share the porosity video today. That was my whole goal, was to share the porosity video today. This is something that's been on my to-do list for a long time. I finally got around to do it. It's time for it. Let's just jump right into it. So the porosity, hair porosity. Hold on. Okay, I'm back. All right. So here are some questions that people always ask. Can I permanently change my hair porosity? No. But you can manage it with products and techniques, okay? That's specifically for your hair problems, your hair issues, not everybody else's, yours, okay? Another question was, how often should I test my hair's porosity? You should test your hair after like major chemical changes, like after you got a relaxer or after you got a silk press, after your hair has been like exposed to like either heat or braids, even braids sometimes for a long time, because your hair has kind of went through a whole bunch of chemicals from the braided hair, products, stuff like that, and it's been in your hair for a long time. Bonding, quick weave, stuff like that, protective styles. You can do porosity tests after you get a style, okay? So those are just like two main questions that I always get. So I just wanted to kind of throw that out there. So here are some recommended hair care products for you to shop when you're shopping online for hair care products. So if you have low porosity, and I'm going to get into the actual porosity, but if you have low porosity levels, the best products for you are lightweight and water-based products. So they have to be light and water-based. That means you turn that bottle around and it needs to be water as the first ingredient, okay? Or aloe vera, something that is neutral, close to natural, or vegan friendly, anything like that. So if your hair is medium porosity, you need a more balanced like conditioners. You need to focus on balanced conditioners, things that are going to protect your hair from environmental stress, okay? If you have high porosity, the best products for your hair is protein rich hydrated. That means you're lacking those things. That means you need a lot of protein treatments, okay? That means you need to seal moisture. That means you lack moisture, okay? Your hair lacks moisture completely. It doesn't hold moisture, and you need to stay away from harsh styling techniques and chemicals and things like that, okay? Okay? All right, I'm trying to help y'all, okay? So I'm doing the best way I can. I know it's a lot. I'm going to be throwing out a lot, but work with me. I'm going to work with you, okay? And if you have some questions, please ask me the questions. Please leave them in the comments. I'm going to answer them. We got to help each other, okay? If we don't stick together, then I don't know what this next generation is going to be doing, okay, without us, okay? All right, so let's start with just a reminder about the hair porosity. Before buying a product, you need to determine the hair porosity of your hair. That's literally what I wrote down. These are my notes. This is what I needed to do so I can make sure that I transfer this video into something real and more authentic, so you can feel where I'm coming from and you can understand more about hair porosity. A low, medium, and tight. Low, medium, and high. It's only 3 types, okay? Low, medium, and high, okay? Now it's gonna look a little funny, but this is how it looks, okay? If you were to take a cup of water, I don't know if y'all can see that, but if you was to take like a cup of water, pull a piece of your hair out, put it in a cup of water, okay? Give it a few seconds. Now, if it floats to the top, That means you have low hair porosity, okay? That means your cuticles are closed. That means your hair does not absorb moisture easily. That means it's easy for product to build in your hair, okay? To build up on your hair, if that makes sense. So what that means is you kind of have to stay aware of the fact that, like, when you put product in your hair, nothing escapes it. Like, when you put stuff in your hair, it's gonna stay. So you have to stay away from harmful products, harsh chemicals, heavy products, heavy chemicals, stuff like that. You need to be more water-based products and lightweight products. Okay? Medium hair porosity. Medium hair porosity is easily moisturized, retains moisture well, and is the ideal porosity. Okay? If you have medium porosity, you're in the middle. You're in the middle, babe. You're safe. You're safe. If you have high porosity absorbs moisture easily and loses moisture easily. Okay? They do a little bit of both. Okay? Looks dull and dry, may tangle easily, tends to be frizzy. Okay? These are the people that I tend to deal with as a natural hairstylist in Houston. I have a lot of clients that have high porosity. Okay, I have a few that have low porosity, but I have a lot that have high porosity. I'm more so in the middle. I'm normal. I have mid porosity. My hair just kind of is comfortable with doing whatever I've been doing with it for all these years. So we're kind of in the middle, in between. Sometimes I want to cut my hair off because I want to be really, really, really free and curly and tight. I know how my curls are, but I'm gonna hold it down for now. Low porosity. If you have low porosity, the way you absorb moisture is very low. Okay, it's slow to absorb moisture, but the retention for moisture is really good. Okay, medium, you're kind of balanced. Your hair kind of does whatever it wants to do. It allows moisture to flow in and out easily. Fine. High porosity, the moisture absorption is fast. Does it hold the moisture? No. Okay. So, okay, I ain't gonna say I'm all the way normal, but I'm like kind of normal high, if that makes sense. Because my hair does not hold moisture. I have to keep it holds it. It just depends on the product and what's going on. I guess the seasons, things like that. But that's just something I'm aware of about my hair. Everybody is not aware of that when it comes to their hair. They don't even know what's going on. They just like, oh, my hair's dry. Well, you don't know, since it's in the middle of November and the weather's changed and you got to do a little bit more of this than a little bit of less of that because it's cold outside. Okay, and you're still doing X, Y, Z when you need to be doing A, B, C. Okay, it's a little stuff like that. Low porosity, cuticles are tightly packed, resisting moisture absorption. Products may sit on the surface of the hair rather than penetrating it. Okay, does that make sense? That's for low. For high porosity, cuticles have gaps or significantly raised, often due to damage. Moisture is absorbed quickly, but lost just as fast, leading to dryness and frizz. Hello. That's what I deal with all day. In the salon, I deal with that all day. So, yeah. I just wanted to share that with y'all, like low porosity, high porosity. Okay, let me take medium. Medium porosity are the cuticles are moderately open, allowing for balanced intake and retention of the moisture. The key to hair growth is hydration and moisture. I keep saying it. I'm going to 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 keep saying it. Okay? Now, here are some factors that may affect your hair porosity. Genetics, chemical treatments, heat styling, environmental exposures, okay? UV rays, pollution, humidity, all kind of stuff like that, okay? You got people on medication, bleaching your hair, dyeing your hair, relaxing your hair, styling your hair a lot, straightening your hair a lot, blow drying your hair a lot. Just genetics, your natural hair type. That's what I got from my research. The list goes on with porosity, and we can do some tests. Let me know in the comments if y'all want me to do some porosity tests. Let me know in the comments. Let me know in the comments if y'all want me to do some hair porosity test on my clients and share it with you guys on here because y'all know I will do it. I will definitely do it. Just a few of my clients, I can ask them if they wouldn't mind sharing, doing a hair porosity test. I want to choose clients because it allows you guys to see like different hair types versus just mine. So, and it makes it fun for the clients to kind of get aware of what their porosity hair type is. So I'll be able to share with them what their hair porosity is and be able to share with you guys on how to actually do porosity hair tests on anybody that you know. You can be a family member, a friend, a person on the street. It doesn't matter. If you want to help them and know their hair porosity type, then now you know how to do it. And if you don't know how to do it, I'm going to put a link below so you can have the printout of what I was talking about today. Okay?